the warning when the vans roll through. Quick disconnect, 20 minutes we move smooth. Underground forever, that's the fucking master plan. Signals bouncing coast to coast across this fucking land. Stay off that hip-hop radar. Signals moving like a fucking traitor. We stay off that hip-hop radar. Can't catch us now or catch us later. Insane in the brain, how we dodge detection. Switch frequencies with perfect fucking intersection. My posse's got it down to mathematical precision. While your weak gas station stuck in repetition. That's the sound of revolution. Underground transmissions, our only solution. Hip-hop radar can't track what we transmit. SDR crews, the realest fucking cow. Stay off that hip-hop radar. Signals moving like a fucking traitor. We stay off that hip-hop radar. Can't catch us now or catch us later. Underground. Welcome to the dark ages. Welcome to the dark ages. Let's ride. Welcome to the dark ages. Time slip where the past and future rage. Pulled up to the tavern in my time machine. Got the whole crew blazed on medieval green. Rasputin in the corner throwing down spells, while jade trees floating higher than church bells. Caitlin got the peasants learning how to twerk. Rose got kings and queens all doing dirty work. Ancient wisdom mixed with modern day insane. SJR crew about to make history change. Welcome to the dark ages. Welcome to the dark ages. Let's ride. Welcome to the dark ages. I'm slip where the past and future rage. Mick blowing smoke signals cross the castle walls. Uncle Patriot teaching knights how to brawl. Big Kahuna got the round table turned up. KD and Jorge got the mead cups. Hardcore's crashed the party with that future tech. Rude Knock got jesters breaking their neck. We ain't leaving till the whole place lit. Medieval times ain't ready for this shit. Welcome to the dark ages. Welcome to the dark ages. Let's ride. Welcome to the dark ages. Time slip where the past and future rage. Past to future, future to past. SJR crew making history last. Time traveling rebels on a medieval high, taking over castles as we pass by. Got these monks up in the monastery twisted. Every scroll they writing got our names listed. Making medieval moments turn psychotic. Crew so sick they thought we were demonic. Taking over kingdoms one by one. Teaching ancient people how to have some fun. History books won't tell it like we do. Dark ages get lit with the SJR crew. Welcome to the dark ages. Welcome to the dark ages. Let's ride. Welcome to the dark ages. I'll slip where the past and future rage. Welcome to the dark ages. Welcome to the dark ages. Let's ride. Welcome to the dark ages. I'll slip where the past and future rage. about to get medieval. Welcome ages. Let's ride. Welcome to the dark ages. I'm slick, where the past and future rage. Pulled up to the tavern in my time machine. Got the whole crew blazed on medieval green. Rasputin in the corner throwing down spells, while jade trees floating higher than church bells. Caitlin got the peasants learning how to twerk. Rose got kings and queens all doing dirty work. Ancient wisdom mixed with modern day insane. SJR crew about to make history change. Welcome to the dark ages. Whoa, whoa. Welcome to the dark ages. Let's ride. Welcome to the dark ages. I'm Slim, where the past and future rage. Mick blowing smoke signals cross the castle walls. Uncle Patriot teaching knights how to brawl. Big Kahuna got the round table turned up. KD and Jorge got the mead cups. Hard Coast crashed the party with that future tech. Rude Knot got jesters breaking their neck. We ain't leaving till the whole place lit. Medieval times ain't ready for this shit. Welcome to the dark ages. Welcome to the dark ages. Welcome to the dark ages. I'm Slim, where the past and future rage. Past to future, future to past. SJR crew making history last. Time traveling rebels on a medieval high, taking over castles as we pass by. Got these monks up in the monastery twisted. Every scroll they writing got our names listed. Making medieval moments turn psychotic. Crew so sick they thought we were demonic. Taking over kingdoms one by one, teaching ancient people how to have some fun. History books won't tell it like we do. Dark ages get lit with the SJR crew. Welcome to the dark ages. Welcome to the dark ages. Let's ride. Welcome to the dark ages. I'm Slim, where the past and future rage. Welcome to the dark ages. Welcome to the dark ages. Let's ride. Welcome to the dark ages. I'm Slim, where the past and future rage. Broadcasting live from somewhere you can't find. This crew, come find on the ground. Every fucking night we move location to location. Cops they searching but they can't catch our operation. Signals bouncing off in different buildings in the hood. Mixing frequencies so clean they wish they fucking could. Middle fingers to the mainstream, that shit ain't good. My posse's running cables while I'm watching from the wood. That's the sound when we hit the streets. Underground transmission got your speakers catching heat. Fuck the FCC, we stay off that hip-hop radar. Bet your ass we're going harder, fucking instigator. Got the bass so heavy that the block is fucking shaking. Every single night we're making history in the making. Stay off that hip-hop radar. Signals moving like a fucking traitor. We stay off that hip-hop radar. Can't catch us now or catch us later. Clowning on these bitches with the frequency disguise, while they're searching high and staying low and staying wise. Shout out to the weed that keeps the crew's mind right. Broadcasting bangers through the darkness of the night. Ain't no satellite can track a mobile station. Building revolution through sound manipulation. Encrypted channels, yeah, we're running shit proper. SJR crew, bet your ass we're fucking proper. That's the warning when the vans roll through. Quick disconnect, 20 minutes, we move smooth. Underground forever, that's the fucking master plan. Signals bouncing coast to coast across this fucking land. Stay off that hip-hop radar. Signals moving like a fucking traitor. We stay off that hip-hop radar. Can't catch us now or catch us later. Insane in the brain, how we dodge detection. Switch frequencies with perfect fucking intersection. My posse's got it down to mathematical precision, while your weak ass station stuck in repetition. That's the sound of revolution. Underground transmission's our only solution. Hip-hop radar can't track what we transmit. SDR crews, the realest fucking cow. Stay off that hip-hop radar. Signals moving like a fucking traitor. We stay off that hip-hop radar. Can't catch us now or catch us later. Underground. Welcome to the Dark Ages. Welcome to the Dark Ages. Let's ride. Welcome to the Dark Ages. Time slip where the past and future rage. Pulled up to the tavern in my time machine. Got the whole crew blazed on medieval green. Rasputin in the corner throwing down spells, while jade trees floating higher than church bells. Caitlin got the peasants learning how to twerk. Rose got kings and queens all doing dirty work. Ancient wisdom mixed with modern day insane. SJR crew about to make history change. Welcome to the Dark Ages. Welcome to the Dark Ages. Let's ride. Welcome to the Dark Ages. Time slip where the past and future rage. Mick blowing smoke signals cross the castle walls. Uncle Patriot teaching knights how to brawl. Big Kahuna got the round table turned up. KD and Jorge got the mead cups. Hard Coast crashed the party with that future tech. Rude Knock got jesters breaking their neck. We ain't leaving till the whole place lit. Medieval times ain't ready for this shit. Welcome to the Dark Ages. Welcome to the Dark Ages. Let's ride. Welcome to the Dark Ages. Time slip where the past and future rage. Past to future, future to past. SJR crew making history last. Time traveling rebels on a medieval high, taking over castles as we pass by. Got these monks up in the monastery twisted. Every scroll they writing got our names listed. Making medieval moments turn psychotic. Crew so sick they thought we were demonic. Taking over kingdoms one by one. Teaching ancient people how to have some fun. History books won't tell it like we do. Dark Ages get lit with the SJR crew. Welcome to the Dark Ages. Welcome to the Dark Ages. Let's ride. Welcome to the Dark Ages. I'll slip where the past and future rage. Welcome to the Dark Ages. Welcome to the Dark Ages. Let's ride. Welcome to the Dark Ages. I'll slip where the past and future rage. Why you driving in my lane? You acting funny like it's some kind of game. I see you been riding around with no beats. Hip-hop radar underground will get your game on flick. Meet some dope artists are taking the show. Kick back, relax, and let your brain blow. We got album reviews and artist interviews. This is on point and we're taking the cues. Stories from a troubled past or stories from greatness that will last. We got all you need and that's no cap. We got the wicked speed and even boom bap. boom bap. Hip hop radar underground, the place to be when it goes down. SJR crew, hip hop radar underground. SJR crew, the place to be when it goes down. Now time for round two, we got the beats in place and they're just for you. Rocking all night with the SJR crew, kick back with the smoke or enjoy a brew. No hate here, it's all love, like that one dude with the glove. Whether you rap, rock, sing or freestyle, this channel will make it worth your while. Hip hop radar underground, the place to be when it goes down. SJR crew, hip hop radar underground, the place to be when it goes down. SJR crew.
Yo, SGR crew, welcome back to Hip Hop Radar Underground. I am Sack Juggalo, and today we got a special treat for you guys out there. We very rarely get to talk to directors, and we got one for you today from my hometown, Sacramento, the one and only Timo Sheard, man. How are you doing, bro?
Well, fine, man. You know, it's been working.
Hey, I hope you're having a great weekend, man. Thank you for joining us today, man.
Heck yeah, man. I see what you're doing with the podcast, man. It's looking dope, man.
I appreciate that, man. You know, a lot of time and effort, just like your craft, you know what I'm saying? The more time and effort you put into it, the better it's going to look, the better it's going to pay off. So, thank you. I appreciate that, man. Yeah. So, big shout out to the chat, man. Stitch, man, it's good to see you again. We haven't seen you in a while, man. I hope you're doing well. Gregory, big salute. Caitlin, big hugs. Come on, get them hugs. I like that stuff right there. Who else we got in here? We have Bad Conduct in here, Relentless. Let's see here. I think that's it right now. So welcome everybody, and a big shout out to 5 Star Tobacco and Gifts for sponsoring Hip Hop Radar Underground. We appreciate you. I can't wait to see you up here on the 21st, my guy. Shout out to Spectre, man. Thank you for all you do, man. Salute, salute, salute. Now, Sacramento, my guy. Bay Area, you said, born and raised, came to Sacramento to hang out. Now you in to digital photography and camera work, man. How did you get into it, bro?
I always, even as a kid, I always used to watch TV and like analyze like how they did stuff, like the special effects and stuff. So I think I talked about it so much when I was around like 10 years old. My mom got me a camera for Christmas, actually. And then I had a computer and I got this like editing software, and then I just used to just go around and shoot music videos with my friends and short films with my sisters. And then as I got older, I just kept doing it. Then I think I shot my first music video. I don't know how old I was, maybe 17. Then I got paid like $300, and then I just knew that as time progressed, that's something I wanted to do. I went to school for it for a little while, but by that I had already started a business. And I just used some of my student loans to buy some equipment. That's pretty much how it went.
Yeah, and what was some of the first equipment that you had?
So the very first camera I bought for my business, for my actual business, was a Canon T5i. And all I had was that Canon T5i. I think I went to Home Depot and I got one of those little lights that you put on your head, like a LED, push the button. And then I was going out shooting music videos, but I think I was like shooting like maybe 6 music videos a week. Just with that little camera, just that camera and that light.
Hell yeah, that's what's up, man. And to take you back a little bit, what was that first camera that you received during Christmas?
Oh yeah, so that was like it was just a regular camcorder from Walmart. Maybe my mom got it for like $45 or something. It had one of those little pull-out screens, and it had one of those old little. They weren't even called VHS. They were called like VCRs or something like that. Something around that. They look like little VHS tapes. You put them in there, and then you took that out and put it inside of a bigger VHS to play. And I filmed everything. I filmed like family graduations. I just walked around everywhere I went. I had that little camera with me.
That's what's up. And when you first decided, when you got that first $300, man, and you felt that, you know, in your heart, like, this is my calling. What types of planning did you have to go into? Because I imagine you're working a full-time job at that point.
Yeah. So when I got that first 300, it took me a few years before I actually started the business with it.
Yeah.
But $10, the first thing I thought was at that time I was working at a little like a box factory, and every day I got paid $50 a day. So I would wake up at like five in the morning, get to the bus by 5:30, get to work at like six something. Work started like at 6:15. You know, it's factory work, so it's just like an assembly line where you're building these boxes.
Yeah.
And I got paid every week, so I worked through a temp agency. So my paycheck was $250 a week for 40 hours of work, 40 hours a week. And I did shot one music video and made $300.
Right.
So I had from like literally filming a music video, which was like a party. We filmed that video for like 3 hours. It took me about, I don't know how many days to edit it, maybe two days to edit it, but really consistently, maybe 8 hours, let's say. And I made more doing that than I did at my job. But it took me a while before I actually decided to start it and take it seriously, because I don't know, I guess you're just other things in my life was just going on. And then when I finally decided to go to school, that's when I finally decided I was going to take it serious. I went to community college and just studied business. And like I said, that's when I had, decided to get some equipment and really just go out there and do it.
Hell yeah. And was the because you have the artistic side, creating. How has this business side been on you? You said you went to school for the business side. That's a lot of dedication right there. That's really putting your money where your mouth is.
Yeah, so I wanted to really learn how to, because I did minor in filmmaking after a while, but at first it was business, because I felt like to learn to sell myself is more important than actually learning how to film, which I was learning watching YouTube videos and a lot of practice, and but I wanted to learn how to market myself, and then I realized that social media was a real big place to market. As far as like you scale your business with your followers, and that's pretty much just like a lot of people. It's something so simple, but no matter what you're doing, if you are selling pizzas out your house, the more followers you have, the more potential clients you have every time you post pictures of your pizza that you're going to sell, that you're going to drop off at somebody's door. So I knew that you had to learn how to drive traffic. I had to drive traffic to my social media page in order for me to get clients. I got lucky because not only did I shoot music videos, but I was rapping as well. And I met a director by the name of Jay Senf, and he connected me to a group called the Outlaws, and I was able to go on tour with them. And then that's when I got most of my followers, and that's when I realized most of my business started coming in. So I think when I went on tour with them, I got off, and I asked them to film, so I would film some of their sets. So I could perform, and then I would film some of their sets, and then that's when I think my following went up from like 2,000 to like 8,000 in like 5 months.
Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That's growth right there.
Yeah. And then that's when I actually started, I didn't even want to rap no more after that. I just wanted to like make films, make movies, and just direct music videos or whatever film projects that would come my way. I would even shoot birthday parties. I'll shoot anything. Like, it didn't even matter. Like, any type of whatever. If a client called me for a project, I rarely turn them down. Like, it had a reason, as far as like I had to be sick or something.
Right.
I never was really too like artistically, like when it came to a person, they said they want to shoot a certain type of style. Like, yeah, it's good, whatever.
Yeah, I got you covered. I know it all.
Exactly.
That's what's up, man. So, what's some of the equipment that you use nowadays?
So now I have a Red AK Helium. It's the same camera they used to film. They filmed Guardian of the Galaxy with that camera. They filmed Stranger Things season 1 with that camera. It's like the Netflix. I don't know if it still is, but at one point it was Netflix. Like 80% of their original series was filmed with that camera. And then that's what I use for actually sometimes shooting music videos, but like for filming films, that's what I use. And then also for like reality TV, I shoot with a Sony A7 III, and then I have it like rigged out. And the reason why I use the Sony A7 III is because it's smaller, it's easier to maneuver with. I can put a SD card in there, and it can with like 500 and something gigs, and I can shoot for 2 days straight. I can hook up one of these right here. I can V-mount battery to the back, and it'll last for 2 days.
Damn.
You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. Like, and it's and it wasn't made to have a V-mount battery connected to it. So like the regular battery only lasts for an hour, but you hook a V-mount up to it and it can last for days. I have a bigger one than this one. This one right here, I have a bigger one that can last for about 2 days.
Holy
and
shit!
That way I can consistently film because I do a lot of reality shows now. So
okay, what's can you discuss any of the shows?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So long as all the ones that are pre-filmed, and then nothing that we're getting ready to film in the future. But even then, you don't know. One thing about reality TV, I don't know what's going to happen. So. But anyway, so I worked with I got hired working with a network. Oh, so the first reality show that I did was with Blueface. So I was shooting music videos, worked my way all the way up to working with a lot of artists that were booked with Mozzie. So a lot of Mozzie's camp was reaching out to me from meeting one person to another person to another person. I ended up shooting for his whole camp, ended up shooting 2 music videos for Mozzie. And then after that, one of the artists I was signed to, so Mozzie has like a sub label called Mozzie Records, which is like a YouTube channel. A lot of artists do this these days where they take their brand and they start a YouTube channel, and then the artist posts videos on the YouTube channel to get exposure. Yeah. So you might even like YNW Melly has my YNW Records, you know what I mean? So Mozzie has Mozzie Records. So I was shooting a lot of videos for the artists on that channel, and then one of the artists came to me and he knew Blueface, or actually not Blueface, but one of the directors I was working for Blueface. He was roommating with him, and they said, hey, they're looking for an editor. Do you want to work with him? So I ended up working on Blue Bros Club, and I ended up, that was the first time I was even introduced to like this new style of reality TV, because I was used to like the type of reality shows I used to watch, like Flavor of Love, and I Love New York, and the VH1, you know, Real World, that shit, you know what I mean? Those type of reality shows we used to watch back when we were growing up. Yeah, you know, and then the new style is more about fighting, and just, it's almost like almost like the baddie shows, but it's almost like, what's that one? Bad Girls Club. Just always like a different versions of Bad Girls Club. So I stayed at Blueface's house for like 21 days the first time. Networked with a lot of people. I ended up meeting DDG. I ended up meeting Designer. Designer is Blueface's next door neighbor.
Holy shit.
And then met Whack 100, a lot of different celebrities. And then after that show ended, one thing I noticed I didn't do was I didn't post as much the first time I did the show. So I came back with one inquiry on a reality show, to do a reality show, and that was for Promise B. May. She's also from Sacramento. Oh. She was loving Hip Hop Atlanta. Okay. So she reached out to me to do her show. She was starting a show from the ground up. She was the first inquiry. And then before her show started, I filmed another season, the last season for Blue Girls Club, before Blueface went to jail. And that time I made some like a decision with myself to, in my story, post every single day. You know what I mean? Post every single day, because I'm doing something that most people have never done. Yeah. They haven't seen this side of the industry. So I'm like for most people who don't know, I'm actually in. It's like I have an in right now. This is my realest in. Yeah. So I'm gonna post every day in my story something I'm doing in this house, or whether we go out, or whether we're around other celebrities, I'm posting, because we're around a lot of TikTok famous people. We're around a lot of Black China. We're around a whole bunch of different people. So I'm gonna post every day. I met Deshae Frost. I don't know if you're familiar with some of these like Twitch streamers and all that, but
some of them, yeah. Most of the names that you're spitting out, absolutely familiar with.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. This is actually very impressive that you were able to get into this lane, and now you're maneuvering through this constant bombardment of, hey, can you help me out? Like, have you got yourself a staff, or are you just a one-man crew?
So with reality TV, most of the networks that I get called in, I'm usually the head director, and then I have their crew that they have. And they usually, because I've been doing this, so I was 3 years ago when I did Blue Girls Club. Okay. So, and I'll do a reality show every month, sometimes 2 reality shows a month, or I'm getting content from Atlanta to edit. Once I did the Blue Girls Club the second time, and I made that decision to post every single day, and then every single time Blueface goes to No Jumper. So like some of those viral moments where like Christine Rock was dragged out of No Jumper by security here. I was there for I was there for a lot of viral moments when Shark Tank, you know, the guy Shark with I don't know if you know, he used to work at Blueface, No Jumper, but he got in an argument with the girls. I was there. And
Oh shit.
yeah, so when I was posting, a lot of people seen it. So when I came home, I got phone calls, just nonstop calls for everybody asking me to do their shows. Everybody. And then my bros that worked at Blue Girls Club, they all went over to a network called Now That's TV. And then they got me hired at Now That's TV. And then Now That's TV works with a lot of Instagram famous people and celebrities like Little Scrappy, who was signed with Little John. I shot a show for him. I did a show over there with Little Boosie's son, To the Raw.
That's fire.
Yeah, I did a show with a lot of like Jessica Dime, who was also on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. And then went to Promises. Her network's called the Mix Network, and her network is more like a family. So that network over there, her staff over there is like, that's like my people that I work with right there.
Okay.
Really. But as far as like for my production company, I don't have a staff. I work solely by myself. But like
no
I said,
days off, huh?
yeah, it's really no days off. It's literally, yeah, 8 days a week. You know what I'm saying? That's what it feels like.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's amazing, man. And where do you find time to relax?
So to be honest, when I find time to relax is when I move ahead of schedule. So say every day I have an editing schedule of things that need to be done, like a quota that needs to be like by this day I need to make sure this amount of work is done. By this day I need to make sure this amount of work is done. Okay, I'm gonna fly here. When I get home, I'm gonna start on this project. But every once in a while, I'll get done fast. So I say, okay, by Monday, I'll be done with all my editing. So if I stay completely like to my schedule and edit this amount of hours and then take my break, this amount of hours, by Monday I should be done with everything. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, until I fly out, I have nothing to do. There's nothing for me to do at all.
Nice.
So that's my time. That's when I get my free time. My free time is when I work diligently and I complete all my tasks, all my projects that need to be done by a certain amount of time. If I don't, then that means the days that I have, like if I say I got to be done by Monday, then I'm not done by Wednesday, then I got to continue to edit. Usually the way it works is the everything has a hard deadline with my clients. So they may say everything, I need episode 1 and 2 by this date.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be working on 3 and 4 and 5 before the date so that I can, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's smart. See, that's that business mind kicking in right there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then,
I like that.
yeah, and also again, that's just for a break. You know what I mean? So I can have a break. If I say, okay, since I'm ahead of schedule, then they're not gonna want no more. If they're dropping every week, I got 3 weeks. I'm 3 weeks ahead.
Yeah.
And
You take a couple days for yourself. Now, what do you like to do on those downtime?
What I like to do on my downtime, which is funny because my hobby is also filming too. So
Nice.
I'm not doing what filming for other people. I'm filming something for myself, whether it's maybe something with the family or something with the, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Still, or that's it.
That's
Or maybe
super cool.
and the show to watch. Then you
Mhm.
watch
Well, okay, so what do you like to watch?
just the regular stuff. I just finished up watching what's that Twisted Metal.
Oh man, ain't that good?
Yeah, that was fire.
Hey,
Yeah.
some of the shots in there are so stone cold fire though, right? Like they got some really good shots, and that's something I wanted to ask you about, like how you put together your shot layout. Like, I know it's going to be different if it's a bunch of people sitting at a table versus a boxing ring, but do you like one versus the other more? Or?
Okay, so with music videos, it's a one camera setup. I usually just I do a treatment before. So I'll tell the artist when the artist sends me their song, I ask them, do they have any ideas before I just go off the top of the dome, because I have a style in my head of how I like music videos. I kind of like that darker type of music videos, but most artists don't always want that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I like that rock star style music video. You know what I mean? Like going off the box.
Yeah.
But so I always ask the artist first, what do you like before I go crazy and do something you don't like?
Right.
And they say, tell me, like we bounce ideas. I take their ideas. I write a treatment. I do a shot list. I send it back to them. And then the shot list is usually just, I'm pretty sure you're familiar with this type of directing. So the shot list is just telling you what you're going to get, what angles you're going to get. We might have to do a setup, a light setup or a background setup. And then also a lot of rappers just want run and gun music videos where they just like, just come to my hood, shoot it right here. So it's not too much thought out. And then when it comes to reality TV, it's multi-camera setup. So we'll have one camera getting a wide shot. If we're lucky, it's one camera getting a wide shot and then another camera getting a medium shot of one person and we call it cross shooting, and then another one getting a medium shot of someone else. And then if there's nothing really too intense going on in the scene, we do a thing called roaming, where we just roam around the house. If there's some people in the room, one person will be in the room with them, one person will be in the living room with them, some people will get cool with the next ones. It's pretty much how the reality shows work.
Oh, okay. Hell yeah. And now, like if you're filming fighters training, I imagine that's some type of action shots that you need to put together. Is it different filming that?
Yeah. So like, let's say there was boxer training, we would just get different B-roll shots. So we'll say like, I'm gonna get you punching on the bag, and I'm gonna film it in a frame rate like a 60 or a 120, which is where I can slow it down, give it a smooth slow motion, and then also I can do a speed ramp if I want to. And then most of that will be like, if it's just training, it's gonna be like B-roll, unless it's gonna be someone training them, and then they're gonna have dialogue where they're gonna be like, get in here, like that. So, and that would just camera setup as well. Probably want to stabilize.
Okay, hell yeah, that's what's up. So all you young directors out there, take these keys of knowledge, you know what I'm saying, and run with them, because who knows, man? You got time, you got something you love doing, and you're obviously Tim's awfully is a man who has been able to take this to a place of success. So I would definitely be checking out what he's saying if I'm going down this career path. I mean, just in business in general, being ahead of work schedule is always a good thing, So that's what's up, man. And I like that, because some of the times that you go through life, you're real easy to talk yourself out of stuff, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you have like fear of like talking to people and public shit, right? But just know, the harder you work, the easier it gets. It does get easier, because you feel like you've been accepted at that point. You get in there and do your job and do it really, really good, Casper Clark is in the house. Keezy is in the house. And Papito, big salute to all y'all, man. How are y'all doing? We got my dude Timo Sheard in the house, man. His link tree is in the description below. So if you guys need edits, treatments, he will show up on site and film you. You know what I'm saying? So, and he don't matter where it is. And he's in California, he's in Sacramento, my hometown right now. He go to Atlanta all the time. Where else you like to go?
So I work with a network in Jacksonville, Florida. I film a lot in Dallas, Texas, or Houston, Texas, and then Las Vegas is a lot in Las Vegas. Next month, not next month, but on the 11th, I'll be filming in Miami, and then I'll be going back to Atlanta on the 26th. And then a week before, I don't know if this show is going to work out or not, but if it does, I'll be filming in the Bay Area.
Oh, yeah. And is that a TV? That's the TV show with the what's her name?
The reality show. So this is different. One is with the Knicks Network. She films a lot of baddie shows, and then the next one is called Money TV Network, and then that's the one in the Bay Area. And then another one is for a producer who used to work for Now That's TV. Her name is Ariel, and she's starting her own network right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Stacks on stacks on stacks. Just keep the fucking work booked, man. That's what's up. That's what's up. You guys want to check out some of his work? I know you do. I know you do. What would you like us to check out first?
So I put a lot of my stuff on my Instagram. I haven't posted in a while, but I do put a lot of my work on my Instagram. Lately, I haven't posted a lot of some of the reality shows that I've done for other networks on my direct page, but you can still find some trailers on there, and then music videos as well. Like music videos for a long time. I used to shoot so many music videos that once I started doing reality shows and I slowed down on music videos, it almost felt weird to me. Like, damn, I'm not just 5 music videos a week. Like, I can't believe those days are over. You know what I mean? But,
right. There's a lot. Do you find the editing to be comparable to the reality versus the music video, or one do have more than the other?
So the music video is just a lot faster. It's a lot. It's like the faster your computer is, the faster you can edit the music video. As far as for me, that's how it became after doing it for so long. You know what I mean? But reality shows are a lot more tedious. There's a lot more steps and a lot more time consuming.
Okay.
Music videos 4 minutes. A reality show, each episode is a minimum of 30 minutes to 45 minutes.
And you gotta sync all the lips to the voices and everything, like you do with the video, music videos.
So on the reality show, we film directly into the. So we have a shotgun mic going directly into the camera,
Oh.
and then we lavaliers. We lava them up directly into the camera, so we don't got to sync it.
Ooh.
The music is really easy though. They even have like a feature where you just push a button and it sync it automatically.
Oh, for real? That's nice. Hell yeah.
Yep.
That's what I'm talking about. Thank you, Casper. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we doing good, man. Waking up, breathing with all my extremities. I'm a happy man. That's just a fact.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. All right, so we're gonna play. We're gonna play this Blueface training for Next Fight boxing gym minute-long clip that you have on your YouTube channel. Does that sound good?
Yeah. Heck yeah.
Hell yeah. Let's go. Yeah, dude, that's dope. I
Yeah,
like
so,
that.
yeah. And then for a fight, he does a lot of celebrity boxing matches.
Oh,
So
okay.
Yeah, so he's training for a fight, and that was like a behind the scenes type of thing that we did right there.
I like the slow motion rope shit, dude. Like he'll be like in the middle of a punch and then like you'll slow it down for the connection. That shit fire, dude.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Hell yeah, great editing, man. What's some of the stuff that you'd like to see yourself do in the future with this production company?
So what I want to do is do series, like actual TV shows. Like I wanted to do movies for a long time, but then something just came up where it's like I want to do a show,
Yeah.
like like something for Netflix. Like each episode could be 30 minutes. It don't have to be directly for Netflix, but something that you will see on Netflix. You know what I mean? It could be on a streaming site, but that's what I really want to do. And I've had like different ideas of shows that I want to do and like different ways to do it. I just gotta really find the time to really do it. But like that's what I want to do, a series.
Yeah.
Like,
Do you have something in mind that you would like to create?
so I have so many ideas that I've bounced around, but at this point, I really just that's just something I have in the future that I want to do. I mean, it wouldn't matter how soon, but that's just and honestly, I feel like that's what I've been building towards.
Yeah.
Like I've been learning, and everything that I've been equipment that I've been buying, everything in the back of my head is to do this series. Like, okay, you're getting this camera for this series, you're getting this equipment for this series. It's like, it just along the way I'm doing music videos, along the way I'm doing the reality shows, but everything is really to be fully efficient to do the series when it's time to do it.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? Quality audio, to have the good quality picture, the professional picture that people want to see.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And all those things. So
Yes, sir. And I'll pry just a little bit. Is it going to be a drama, sci-fi, or like a comedy? I don't want to get into the details of the course, but
so maybe like a dramedy type of thing. Maybe
Okay.
I really like surrealism content, but I don't like like how that TV show Atlanta by Donald Glover,
Yeah.
like that type of surrealism. That's what I mean by surrealism. But something like that, or a dramedy where it's just like it could be like scenarios that are ironic. You know what I mean? Like it might be actually something we have experienced all together. Like you could relate to it, I could relate to it, we all could relate to it, and then we turn that into a story.
yeah.
And we're not writing it to be funny; it still becomes funny just because it's so relatable. That type of situation. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. I like that. Hell yeah, man. I really wish you the best of luck on all your futures or endeavors. It seems like you're headed right down the right path. You've made some great connections, and that's more important than anything is to know the fucking people, and they submit terrible ideas every day, and people accept those on tons of networks. So your great ideas should have no problem getting through.
Yeah, appreciate that.
Hell yeah, yes sir. And Casper, yes, we are accepting submissions for interviews. I think I just started filling up November today. So if you want, hit me on Instagram or email me, or my link tree should be in the description as well. And then we'll set something up, bro. Absolutely. That's how we do it. And if you had to, I'm trying to tailor this for director. if you had to pick one style of directing, what would it be if you had to do that for the rest of your life? Like, would you only film like dramas, or would you only film TV shows or movies?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Like if I had to film one, like pick one specific niche and say like, hey, that's where I'm a rock star at.
Yes.
Yeah, probably be if I was to excel to the level that I wanted to be, it would be maybe TV series. If it was like genre. Believe it or not, I do like this. Like I want to get in with I want to get in doing like real world projects, but eventually I would like to do like stuff that you see like Marvel level stuff. You know what I mean? That's to be up there. You know what I mean? Like doing James Gunn style projects. You know what I mean? Yeah. But if I had to choose one, I would choose the S series. I would choose like 50 Cent. You know how he does this different series and he drops different series. Yeah. It's more like producing them. But if I could do something like that as a director, I would love to do something like that.
Hell yeah, that's what's up. And let's say you do get there, right? And you like the James Gunn, you the Greg Garcia of TV. You know what I'm saying? Like you really fucking made it. You got your kids got money.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Where are your top 3 houses? Like your main home, and then like maybe a couple of vacation homes. Because you're gonna have all the money, and you're gonna have houses everywhere.
Main home. So I would want something somewhere outside of LA, of course, just because that's where there's a lot of sets and stuff that you could book in LA.
Yeah.
Then maybe one in Atlanta. I gotta have something in Sacramento. This is the hometown right here. We gotta.
Hey.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Got something like that.
Yeah, a little. You could just take your helicopter down to LA if you want. You gonna have all the money. You probably got like a jet somewhere. You just take your old PJ down there if you want.
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there is my thank you, Stitch. I appreciate that. And there's also my handle on IG is @budgreen916. So yeah, let's touch base through there, and we'll get that set up, brother. Absolutely. All right. Let me. I seen you posted a music video for CT Talking Shit 1 year ago. It's the last one you put up. You want to check into that? I don't want to keep you too long. I know family and everything, and it's probably getting close to dinner time. But if we could watch this last video with you, would you be okay with that? I appreciate you, my guy. Let's go. We're going to check out his film directing and music videos now. This is CT Talking Shit, directed by Timo Sheard. Let's go.
Talking money, then your boy run the convo. Ain't no bullshit or brokenness on my phone. Walk in the bank like, honey, you know the rest now. And you didn't have them broke boys, you got the best now. I'm not a bachelor, these bitches still want it. I'm not gon' fuck, but I'm sure gon' feel on it. That's that Remy, got me feeling like, ooh yeah. Mr. Show Stiller, I don't care who that. Add me up, this fit cost a couple bands. And the diamonds in my charm doing the running man. I feel spectacular. Feel E-Mac, and if you ever left my side, ain't no coming back. I'm pulling off in that alley push start, with that thing on my lap, good God. Just a nigga with an attitude about something. All that talking, just barking, you ain't bout nothing. Count it up, let the money do the talking. Keep it hot all night like August. You see the whip outside, the shit talking. Diamonds in my ear, you know they shit talking. Chase around a nigga neck, shit talking. You see the watch, fuck the time and shit talking. Big blues in these denim, shit talking. We shit talking, shit talking. My bag's working for a nigga, now they chase each other. You see the pain on the whip, yeah, it's changing colors. And that bad bitch you want, we exchanging numbers. And I be changing weathers everywhere I'm at this summer. I get my scroll on, and my hoochie daddies. I got a flock of bad women throwing coochie at me. Oh, this a coochie fit. man, I'm as cool as Fiji. You see the life that I'm living really for the TV. I hit the stove, give me rolls by the caseload. A real shit talking nigga, yeah, case closed. 450 on my feet, you see I walk money. But with the Jordan on my hip, that's why I walk funny. And I never give a shit about what a hater think. Like when I piss, it ain't got shit to do with what you drank. A shit talking ass nigga, what they call me. And we don't keep score, nigga, keep balling. Count it up, let the money do the talking. Keep it hot all night like August. You see the whip outside, the shit talking. Diamonds in my ear, you know they shit talking. Chains around a nigga neck, shit talking. You see the watch, fuck the time and shit talking. Big blues in these denim, shit talking. We shit talking, shit talking.
That was so fire, dude. I never heard of CT before. That dude fire too.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Yeah. Where's CT from? He from Sacramento?
Sacramento as well.
Oh, fuck yeah. I gotta get into his bag. That's what's up.
Yeah, man. That's dope.
Yeah. Because, you know, I mean, yeah, what else am I here for if I ain't trying to promote the Sacramento shit, bro?
Yep.
You know what's crazy? I got a homie in New York, right? And he'll be showing me people from California. He's like, hey, you hit up this person for an interview. He's out, you know, in the Bay Area. I'm like, yo, that's crazy. It took someone from New York to show me somebody from my own state. Dude, that's crazy. But shout out to my dude Kahuna, because he is a beast when it comes to fighting artists. But you didn't find CT, man. Where were you on that one, bro?
So I shoot a lot of independent artists as well, so he's still like coming up. But I shot a lot of his music videos too. We got some newer content too. I just don't post much on my YouTube channel as I don't post as like I post a lot of when I give the videos to the artists, I let them do what they do with it. So a lot of, you know, they go run it up on wherever their channels are.
Oh yeah. Let me ask you one more question before I let you go. What's some of your favorite filters to use or software that you like to use, transitions, things of that nature?
Okay. I like to, when it comes to color grading, one thing that I do that I notice other directors don't do as much is like the HSLs. So I like to click the colors on the video, and I like to drag them up on the HSLs so that they're more vibrant. And then what I notice, like even when I watch Netflix or I watch different shows, the vibrance stands out, and that can take your picture and make your picture look a little bit more nicer looking, something like that. Yeah, and then that's it. When it comes to directing, the colors matter a lot.
Yeah. Even
when you set up your shot, before you set up your shot, you should set up the set to match if you have time. Sometimes it's all about budget. The artists don't have the budget for you to go pre-set up, and you can't do all that. But if you can, that's something I always pay attention to.
Hell yeah, color grading. It's used in a lot of film, and it's used to provoke emotion too.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, shout out to that, man. So I hope you guys found some gems in these questions that we've asked today, man. And Timo, I absolutely thank you so much for coming by, man, and spending some time with us, bro.
Yeah, I definitely appreciate you getting me up to do this, man. Much success to you, bro. I see it for you too, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're doing your thing, man.
I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much, man. And a big shout out to the SGR crew for coming through. And again, a big shout out to 5 Star Tobacco and Gifts for the sponsorship to Hip Hop Radar Underground. I can't thank you guys enough. I'll see you on the 21st, Spectre. My guy, let's go. Yes. Nothing scheduled tomorrow, but we should be back on Tuesday. I got some internet work coming down. They said they're going to be working on it tomorrow, so I don't even know if I have internet tomorrow. But we're not scheduled to do anything tomorrow. So, it says, can you elaborate what color you hear towards? I don't know what that means. You can hear color. I can see sounds. Yeah. That's some LSD shit right there. I like that. But yeah. Tomorrow probably be down on the internet, but we'll be back on Tuesday. I'm gonna roll the credits on the way out, and I'll see you guys on the next one. All right, peace.
All right, man.
Oh, wait a second. I didn't say. Timo, you got anybody you want to shout out before we disconnect, my guy?
Yeah, I want to shout out Promise Be Made from the Knicks Network, the Barbie from the Knicks Network. I want to shout out my guy Cobra on the cuts. He's another dope director from Sacramento. And my boy Chris Be Passion and my boy Sam. Shout
out to y'all, man, and have a great weekend. We'll see you on the next one. All right, peace.
Why you driving in my lane? You acting funny like it's some kind of game. I see you been riding around with no beats. Hip-hop radar underground will get your game on flick. Meet some dope artists or take in the show. Kick back, relax, and let your brain blow. We got album reviews and artist interviews. This is on point and we're taking the cues. Stories from a troubled past to stories from greatness that will last. We got all you need and that's no cap. We got the wicked speed and even boom bap. Boom bap. Hip-hop radar underground, the place to be when it goes down. SJR crew, hip-hop radar underground. SJR crew, the place to be when it goes down. Now time for round two, we got the beats in place and they're just for you. Rocking all night with the SJR crew, kick back with the smoke or enjoy a brew. No hate here, it's all love. Like that one dude with the glove. Whether you rap, rock, sing, or freestyle, this channel will make it worth your while. Hip-hop radar underground, the place to be when it goes down. SJR crew, hip-hop radar underground, the place to be when it goes down.